Do you want to make your builds look better in Minecraft? In this video I show you a time lapse of a simple house I made. I know people of all skill levels play this game, so this house may not appeal to your particular build style or skill level, but this video is meant for people looking to add a little depth and detail to their Minecraft builds. I start the build by laying out the bottom floor or foundation of the house. I tend to start with squares and add complexity as I go. I recommend building in odd numbers. For example, this foundation is a 7 block by 15 block rectangle with a 7 block by 7 block square on the side to make an L shape. Once the bottom area is placed, I decide how tall to make the first floor. You can see me going around placing pillars on the corners of the build. Once that has been decided, I fill in the walls and the roof everywhere except where I want to place windows. To keep this simple, you could make a full cube or rectangle and then cut out the windows, but I am simply skipping that step by not filling in where I want windows to be. Then I make some stairs and go up to the second level. I lay out another cube for the second floor. I also place windows there. Now comes the first major addition to our build that will add both depth and contrast. I place logs upright around the house in all the corners and across the roof line of each level. Then I go around and place glass panes for all the windows. I use glass panes because they are thin and will add even more depth to our build. As you can probably tell, I have an L-shaped box on the first floor with a cube on the second floor, which is a simple design. Logs are on the outside, and panes in all the windows have added at least 3 layers of depth to this simple design. After this, I go around and add doors and window shutters with trapdoors. These window shutters will give the illusion of a 4th layer of depth. So you can see this whole build is about starting simple and adding depth, detail, and contrast as I go. These things will all help you make your build look better, so feel free to use them or practice these ideas in your own builds. Now I start on the 3rd floor and roof area. I'm going to continue using contrast and place a row of cobblestone blocks around the top floor. Then I use a roof design that is basically 2 blocks up and 1 block in as I build the roof in a rectangular style. To break up the large shape and single color of the roof, I'm going to place some windows in the sides. That is the basic design of the house. Now it's just a matter of adding detail to what I've already built. As you can see, now is when I place railings around the 2 decks on the 2nd floor. I place some ledges and sills around the 3rd floor roof windows. I also place a design around the ground floor to add some more depth and detail. And you can see me replacing the floors with bamboo mosaic. I think these new blocks added in 1.20 make excellent floors for builds. Then comes some refinement. It was during this part of the build I decided to replace the cobblestone with stone bricks and soften the edges of the roof with stair blocks. I also added some leaves around the 1st floor to place a little contrast. I think they look like shrubs and add to the whole design. Even though I haven't done any interior work on this build, I think it turned out pretty good. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Here at the end, I go on a little walk around to show different angles in the interior, even though it's empty. I'm Primal, and I hope this time lapse has given you some ideas on how to make your own builds a little bit better. Remember the basics: depth, detail, and contrast. Thanks for watching, and be sure to look out for those creepers.